Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another CJ episode. We're jumping straight into today's video. As you guys can see, the series is tied at 2-2, heading back to New Orleans. So we're going back to New Orleans, which is very exciting. If you guys watched the last video, it was one of the best games we've been a part of. Man, we were rocking. It is the Pels and the Nets. C.J Green has been balling. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. If you're new, hit that like button. Also, hit that subscribe button. The more likes this video gets, it just shows that you guys enjoy this video and also helps with the algorithm. Man, it would mean a lot if you guys could hit that like button. So let's get into today's video. There are shout outs like I do in every single video. If you guys want to have a shout out, all you have to do is comment down below today. I want you guys to comment down below who should be the highest rated player in NBA 2K22. Should it be Kevin Durant? Should it be LeBron James? Should it be Giannis? Should it be Steph Curry? Please comment down below who you guys think should be the highest rated player in NBA 2K22. And you guys can go on the running to get a shout out. But hit that like button as we look at game number 4. Man, game 4 was huge. We had that game winner with around 4 seconds left with C.J Green. He finished with 57. Zion had 20, Kyrie Irving had 47. It was a battle between the 2 point guards. It is game 5. Winner goes 3-2 up. All to play for. Let's get straight into it.
Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Pelicans find themselves on a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Brooklyn Nets. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
Okay, so we are live here from the Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. Woo! Man, we're ready to get this one underway. James Harden's had a really good series. The Brooklyn Nets big three have had big series. Brandon Ingram, man, he actually did struggle. He struggled a little bit in the playoffs. He actually did hit a few big shots in game 4, so man, we've got to be happy with that. Zion's had a really good playoffs. We've really liked the way Zion's been playing. This is a must-win, man. We win this game, we could go to Brooklyn and win the NBA championship. If we lose, man, we're going to have to try and defend that honor on their home floor. Now, Steven Adams has been inserted into the starting lineups, if you guys have noticed. We've put him into the starting lineup just to go with Hassan Whiteside. Hassan is a very big opponent, so I thought, why not see what happens if Steven Adams can run with us just to start off the games and see how he goes. So we're ready to go here from the Smoothie King. It is the Pels, and it is the Nets, and we're underway here. CJ... Kyrie Irving bringing the ball up, 0-0, game 5. He had 47 in game 4 as KD right off the screen for 3. He misses, and we're underway here, and we are ready to roll as CJ Green is pushing the pace early on. That's what you want to do against this Nets team. CJ trying to work his way inside, kicking it back out, finding McCollum. McCollum, pass fake, 4-3. He misses, and both teams struggling from the field early on. We've gone 1 minute here in game number 5, series tied. You can see James Harden working, getting to his spot. Here he goes, over to Kyrie Irving, over to Durant. Durant for 3. Kevin Durant, he's had a massive series, to be frank. But if this guy can get going right here, McCollum's been good as well. 3. CJ McCollum hits a 3, and we're all tied up as Kyrie Irving, he is missing. CJ comes up with the board. We've already got 2 rebounds early on, and we're pushing the pace. We're going inside, left-handed strong take from Green. We have an early 5-3 lead. Kevin Durant trying to work his way inside, and he's fouled. Man, I don't really know with having Steven Adams in the lineup for defense. As you see here, he just works his way inside and gets fouled. Going to the line, Kevin Durant. 2-point lead for the Brooklyn Nets. Here is KD trying to work his way inside, kicking it to Kyrie Irving. Got the mismatch on Zion Williamson. Going to go inside and have a look at this shot. How's he hitting this shot? C.J. Green, he had the 2 points, but we had to get him on the board, and he did. For 3. CJ hits a 3, and we trail the Nets by 3 as we come up with a rebound here, with an opportunity to keep pushing. CJ trying to work inside. Zion Williamson cutting, and Zion Williamson missing. It doesn't matter because we're going to go back to him, and he's going to throw it down. He believes. CJ. Look at Zion here, missing that easy layup, man. Don't know how he misses that easy layup and then just catches this lob. He has to make those layups if we're going to win this game. Here is Kevin Durant for 3 again. Man, KD was launching early on in this game. Here comes McCollum. C.J. McCollum pushing the pace. You can see C.J. Green going to the corner. McCollum trying to drive inside. Kick it to Brandon Ingram. BI for 3. Beautiful start here for the Pels. We fight back and we lead by 4. And that lead is 1 going to the second quarter. Kevin Durant trying to work his way inside. Kick it to the corner. Blake Griffin for 3. And Griffin hits a big 3. So 7-3-1 for CJ. We trail the Nets. And you can see, look at Brandon Ingram getting going in this game. Man, if Brandon Ingram gets going, I'm telling you, these Brooklyn Nets do not have a chance. Setting the screen is LaMarcus Aldridge. Here is Kevin Durant to his spot, getting it to go. Man, what do you do? How can we stop this? Kevin Durant getting to his spot, getting to that little hash mark, and he gets it to go. And we're all tied up. 7 minutes to go here in Game 5 in the second quarter. CJ, look at the bounce pass to Zion. And this time Zion puts it in. Man, that was a really ambitious pass from C.J. Green, but we do lead the Brooklyn Nets by 2, and we almost come up with the steal. Durant to the corner. Brown, we're right there. It doesn't matter. Sterling Brown hits a 3, and the Nets lead by 1. C.J. Green dancing at the top, pulling it. Green light. Man, Green has been on an absolute tear. CJ. And he's trying to work his way inside. Gives it to Adams, and Adams throws it down. So, starting to get rolling a bit here. Both teams' offensive games are definitely showing. You see Hassan Whiteside missing. We have a chance here to keep pushing. CJ to his spot. Fumble. It doesn't matter. CJ hits a 3. That is big. And we lead by 3. And we have takeover. So, we have takeover. We're going to get aggressive. CJ trying to spin. Step back. Nothing there for him. But he's going back to the hash mark. Look where he's shooting this ball. From the logo. From the logo, Green. Logo 3 from CJ as Kyrie Irving in CJ's face. Man, that's a tough shot from Kyrie Irving. 3-point game. Here is CJ. Still got takeover. We've got to utilize this takeover. Trying to work his way inside. And look at the spin. A flop from Hassan Whiteside. And Green is up to 16 here in the first half. And we're cooking. We are cooking. Kyrie Irving, though, inside. Man, Kyrie, we've had our work cut out for these playoffs. Trying to guard all these players. Here is CJ Green again. We lead by 8. Trying to work his way inside. Kicking it to BI. BI for 3. He misses. And it's an 8-point lead as we do actually get subbed out here. As you see Brandon Ingram leading the way. But we are subbed out. And a disappointing little run from the bench because now Brooklyn have a 2-point lead. So that actually does hurt us quite a lot. Just considering all the amount of work we did put into that first half. Kyrie Irving, he has been very good at once again. But it's this man here, CJ Green in Game 5. Look at the left hand. Now, we will be going to the Olympics straight after these finals conclude. So if these finals conclude in 6 or even 7, we will be going straight to the Olympics, where CJ will be trying to lead Australia to the gold medal. But we're all focused here on the NBA Finals. Series tied, all to play for. Kyrie's got 20 in the first half. CJ Green has 16. And we've got the second half underway. CJ off the screen. Green misses this time. And it's a 2-point lead for the Brooklyn Nets. Here is CJ McCollum. He goes inside. He gets aggressive. That's an easy layup. Great screen there from Steven Adams. That's a big bonus for having Steven Adams in the lineup as we come up with the steal here. And CJ Green is trying to work his way inside, spinning left-handed, getting it to go. That is a lovely little take in from CJ. Kyrie Irving had no idea what CJ was doing there. He goes with the left hand, and now we are rolling. But James Harden coming up with his own board, putting it in, and we're all tied up. 55-55. 7 minutes to go here in the third. CJ for 3. That is huge. That is a big shot from CJ Green, and it's a 1-point lead for the Nets. Kevin Durant to his spot. Got it. And now it's up to the superstars to lead their teams. Both superstar teams starting to roll. You see Brandon Ingram missing the alley-oop. James Harden's running. Harden to the corner. Harden for 3. And Brooklyn start to look good. They start to roll a little bit here, the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 4-point game. CJ trying to work. Kick it to McCollum. McCollum for 3. And that rim definitely has a lid on it in this second half so far for this Pelicans team. And have a look at this from Johnson. You can see him here just surveying. Working his way inside. Going over the top of Brandon Ingram. How many times has Brandon Ingram been posted in this series? That is a huge dunk. And that leads us to the final quarter. 3-point lead for the Brooklyn Nets. All to play for. 10 minutes on the clock. Here we go. This hasn't been the biggest offensive game from C.J. Green so far, but that can change in a quarter. You can see him here working. Jackson Hayes, left-handed, getting it to go. What a pass from C.J. Green. And we have a chance here to take the lead. I mean, it's a 1-point game, 21 points for CJ. Trying to work on Kyrie Irving. Going here, that's way too much room. CJ has to launch, and he misses this time, and the Brooklyn Nets come up with the board, and they're looking okay here. Here is James Harden, 81-80. Harden working his way. That is too easy in the paint for James Harden. He gets it to go. 3-point game. All to play for. McCollum. That is huge from CJ McCollum. He ties the game up. Whoever wins this goes up 3-2 as Kyrie Irving's working inside, getting fouled by CJ. That is a poor foul. We have to be better than that. We just have to be. 3-point lead for the Brooklyn Nets. CJ gets it back off Steven Adams, and we're just lucky here that we get fouled, so we're going to the line. Green will go to the line to shoot 2. CJ at the line, got the first. That is big. So CJ's up to 22, 6-6 here in game 5, and he's got 2 at the line, and it's back to a 1-point game. We're giving ourselves every chance to win game 5. But I mean, if we can't stop Kevin Durant when he can get to his spot, look at this in Adams' face. KD. Make sure to comment down below who should be the highest rated player in NBA 2K22. I'd love to know what you guys think. I personally think it should be Kevin Durant. Here is James Harden trying to work his spot. This is a mismatch to KD. Now Kevin Durant's going to work his way inside. Kevin Durant. And CJ comes across and fouls Kevin Durant. So we're on 5 fouls with 6 minutes to go. So got to be careful here. McCollum off the screen. We need this. And McCollum's got it. That is a huge shot from CJ McCollum. 3-point game. Kevin Durant trying to work to his spot. Kevin Durant. We have no answer. No answer for KD, and it's a 5-point lead for the Nets. They're looking to close this one out again. CJ Green inside and 1. CJ Green, we're going to slap that table. Man, all these games have gone down to the wire. It kind of feels like the Nets looking like they're going to get the job done, and we just answer. But Kevin Durant again. What is going on? This man is unconscious. Absolutely unconscious. CJ off the screen for 3. He misses. And the Nets have a chance again. Harden for 3. He's got it. And it just looks like they have the answers. They've got the answers here in game 5. Green trying to work. This time strong. Got it. That is a tough take from CJ Green. We're up to 28 points. 6-point game. Kyrie Irving is shaking. Look, he shook CJ. He shook CJ out of his boots. And he gets it to go. 8-point lead. CJ needs to get rolling here. We need to get something special. And wow. Green hits a 3. Man, we needed that. 96-101. Kevin Durant spinning. Kevin Durant for 3. No answer. Absolutely no answer for Kevin Durant. But I kind of feel like when CJ gets into these little moments, the Brooklyn Nets don't have answers for him either. You can see here, they set the double team. CJ's going to the corner. CJ's launching. CJ's knocking it down. And we're not done. We ain't done yet. 106-99. Kyrie Irving leaking out for 3. He misses, and we come up with a board. So CJ's closing in on another triple-double. You know we've got to get aggressive here. Harden's not defending, and Green's going strong. My heart is in my mouth. 106-101. Kyrie Irving. That is just way too easy. Way too easy from Kyrie Irving, and he gets it to go. 108-103. Irving again to Blake Griffin. We get a turnover. So great D there from Zion and CJ denying the Brooklyn Nets, and we're still a chance here. 108-103. We need a timeout. Here we go. Out of the timeout. Let's see if we can get something created here for this Pelicans team. Come set that. I mean, why not get CJ McCollum a floppy play? Out of the timeout. McCollum, 1 minute 20 on the clock. Gets to his spot. CJ, this would be huge. And he got it. And he got it. 2-point game. Man, we just do not give up. This Pelicans team just don't give up. But James Harden, this could be the dagger. He misses, and CJ can't get it, but Adams comes up with it. So we've got a chance here to either tie the game or take the lead. We're going to call for that screen off Steven Adams. CJ trying to work inside. CJ gets the step, and we're all tied up. Game 5, we're all tied up again. 108-108. Here is James Harden. Harden's working. That is just too easy for James Harden. And he goes inside. CJ's actually up to 40, so this has been a crazy last quarter. We come off the screen. CJ for the lead. And he can't get it this time. Hassan Whiteside Here come the Brooklyn Nets trying to close this one out. 30 seconds on the clock. Harden steps back. Harden for three. He misses. Adams with the board. And we've got a chance. We have a fighting chance. Zion with the screen. The pick and roll. We're going to try and get this to Zion. And Griffin comes up with the steal. And we have to foul. A terrible turnover for the for the Pels. And Harden at the line knocks down two. We need a timeout. And it's a 4-point game. So it comes down to this. We need a three. We're going to the corner. Some of our fans have gone home. Adams needs to get this ball in. He's got McCollum, but he turns it over. We commit the foul. And C.J Green is fouled out. And yes, we lose Game 5. A disappointing Game 5 ending. We had that really crucial turnover. And we're going back to Brooklyn. If you guys want to see a full game, if this gets 150 likes, I'll do a full game. The Brooklyn Nets are 1 win away from winning the NBA championship. It's all to play for in Game 6. That hurts. Kyrie finishes with 39. Kevin Durant, 37. James Harden, 22. I just feel like we run out of gas. I feel like we just run out of gas. We didn't have the answers for him in that final stander. And that one stings. Kyrie Irving was huge again, man. If Brooklyn win this NBA championship, it's either going to be out of Kevin Durant or Kyrie for the finals MVP. CJ finished with 47 and 8. McCollum 14, 3 and 3. We're going to need a lot more out of Zion and McCollum. But it's a Game 4 loss, a Game 5 loss for the Pels. Now the Brooklyn Nets lead 3-2. We've got to regroup. We've got to go back to Brooklyn. And we've got to try and tie this series up so then we can force a Game 7. That's what we need to do. Try and force a Game 7. CJ finished. I mean, he had a pretty good big game, Green. I feel like we're going to be more aggressive in Game number 6 if we're going to be any chance of forcing a Game 7. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to stick around for the shout-outs. Stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next one. Woo!